We're at the Leupold Capital Clash in Canberra for a two-day PRS match. PRS is a competition sport built around precision rifle. It uses targets at varying distances, generally between around 200 to 600 metres, on steel targets across a variety of stages through a weekend. Competitors can expect a wide range of challenges and stages that have time stresses and other factors that really make them think while they're shooting. Let's punch through this fog, get into it, and have a cracker of a day.
My name's Sean Lawson. I shoot for Leupold Optics. I've been shooting PRS for 3 years. I like the challenge of it's not just sit down and punch a hole in a bit of paper. You have to read the plate, take that information and move on to your next shot and adjust on the fly as you go.
But the main thing is that thrill of competition, the adrenaline of competing on the clock, but also it's the thrill of hearing the steel ring and shooting out at distance, particularly in difficult conditions where you've got wind blowing and you're having to, on the clock, watch your impact and then adjust your shots. That's a real buzz. When you come off a stage and you know you've shot really well, that's a real thrill.
It is a bit foggy today. Luckily the Leupolds deal with the low light conditions exceptionally well. So I'm running a Leupold Mark 5, 7 to 35 magnification with the PR2 reticle. It's really helped me because the reticle is so open. It's basically designed for our sport and I can see exactly what's happening, exactly where my shots are landing, and I can make those adjustments as I need to.
So the Mark 5 HD is a 35mm main tube precision rifle series optic. Comes with 35mm of elevation, 5 to 25 and 7 to 35 magnifications, plus a couple of lower ones if you're interested. This one here is in 7 to 35 magnification by 56. Based on the PR2 mil reticle, it gives you 35mm of elevation travel, very, very forgiving parallax. With the PR2 reticle, we have 1/4 mil holds in a nice Christmas tree reticle, which provides shooters with good, bold wind calls, and a detailed reticle with thin markings so we can easily see our targets.
This is our start position here with the one.
So first of all, I try and break down and make a plan of where I'm going to shoot. I try and make sure I've got my information on a data board which I mount on the side of my gun. So that's very clear, very easy to follow instructions, and try and work out a plan and run through it in my head before I actually shoot the stage. So big tournaments, I try and make sure my gear's squared away and doing what I want it to do and need it to do well before the event. I have in the past been loading ammunition the night before, which is not ideal. So I try and make sure I'm more organised now and spend the weekend before getting my gear all lined out and getting some good practice in off barricades. The competition is very challenging here today. There's a lot of really good shooters and a lot of guys have really worked hard over the off season and have put their skills up a long way. So it's a lot more dynamic, there's a lot more movement, there's a lot more different target distance engagements on the stage, and there's so much variation stage to stage in a match.
Depending on the stresses, target sizes, positions, time, I'll make an assessment during the brief, watch other people run the stage before you and decide what would be suitable. Stumbled upon this on YouTube one day and I thought that would be awesome. So 12 months later, I thought I'll give it a go. And here we are. It's addictive, great people, just a community. It's really, really good.
I'm Callum Norzetti, second year of Nationals. I really enjoy the hard competition and the self-improvement. It's really challenging and you can always do better. So I run the Leupold Mark 5, 5 to 25 with the PR2 reticle. I like how it's really straightforward. It's got the locking turret, so you always know that you're on zero.
The sport's very welcoming, so being able to transfer those skills to people and bring people in from other disciplines, I think that's where the sport's really going to grow.
If you're looking to get into PRS, one of the best things to do is come to an event. Come and help, come and watch, come and volunteer, come and RO, just come and hang out. Everyone here is very, very welcoming. Everyone will embrace you, everyone will let you play with gear, everyone will lend you stuff. If you want to shoot, just bring what you've got and shoot.
We've had 16 challenging stages across the weekend, 8 each day. They've challenged shooters in a variety of different manners, different distances, different target combinations. So we've got a few different props today, a couple of oil drums that are sitting down this end cut in half to provide some different angles. We've had tank traps, which is a bit like the beaches of Normandy, the different posts coming up and shooters will shoot off each of the tips and through the centre. We've had doorways with holes cut in them. We've had nice natural logs to shoot from. There's a huge variety of different props that are used. Righto, this has been the 2025 Leupold Capital Clash Precision Rifle Match. You've been watching Naya TV.